Just the fool, I thought I knew you act different when you pop too. I hope these words get through to you. I hope these words get
through to you. YouTube! What's good, everybody? Effects. Today I'm back with another video. Now today we got for you guys the Giants Defense Ebook Part 2. We're gonna be going over nickel 245 AA gap, mid blitz versus bunch, and then a couple coverage adjustments behind it, and then also will 3 buzz versus bunch, right? So first things first, I'll send out a 5 out versus 5 out, Z spot and go. We'll do mid blitz, boom, right? Mid blitz, right? So all you want to do is you want to spread, press. Now you want to shade over the top and then shade inside, right? Now, so it's gonna look like that. And all you want to do, you don't have to press. You can just shade. You can just spread. You just want to hover right here, either side. You can usually want to hover a little bit towards the left, closer to the left than the right, but it honestly really doesn't matter. Now, this is if they're sending 5 people out at you. So you know, if they're sending 5 out, your job is to guard the running back. A lot of routes that the running back is going to be on is angles versus man, flats, especially if you're hovering, because they know they're gonna try to quick throw the flat. Your job is to basically engage and then get over there to the flat. Or if you know they're sending 5 route, you can man this guy up to him, right? And then you can just send yourself, and you're going to be sending 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then but you're engaging, you're not actually sending yourself. So I'll show you guys how it looks like blitzed first. And then so first things first, they hike, engage a little bit. Why's my controller just died? That was hella weird. My controller just died. Okay, so press, spread, shade over the top, and then shade inside. Boom. All right, yeah. My controller just died. That was very weird. So yeah, all you want to do is I'll show you guys how it looks. Blitz yourself, make sure you blitz your user, and then they hike the ball, run this way, 2 people come in screaming at them, and then if they quick throw the flat, you easily have a user lurk. Now if you know they're sending the running back, or you predict they're sending the running back, you don't have to engage too long. Just make sure you're watching, you're watching, you're looking. So press, spread, shade over the top, which is Y, right stick up, and then shade inside, Y, right stick to the left. So you're shading up and then inside. So basically you can guard inside stuff, and you could also have a little over the top shade versus like streaks and stuff like that. Even though there's certain like fades that still will get bombed, like the outside motion over fade from flood, which is really good versus inside and over the top. But you know what I'm saying, that's just stuff you got to live with. If the blitz is coming there fast enough, they're not even going to be able to throw it. And then you can also get adjusty as well. So something like this, right? And then you see, if you honestly see the running back going out on a route, then all you have to do, why is my controller dying? I just put in batteries the other day. If you see the running back going out on a route, then all you have to do, you don't have to hover for too long. Hold on, let me put in batteries. My apologies, I just got batteries. So boom, press, spread, shade over the top, and then shade inside. Boom, easy money. All you want to do, come down, hover. If you see the running back going out on the route, you just immediately run to it, because you know they're only going to block 5, and 6 versus 5 is going to come in screaming. If you see the running back blocked, you're going to engage for a second longer to get this guy's attention, so you can have either left or right side screen. So that's all you want to do. Easy money. You see him going out on the route. I don't know why that, like, my guy is just like, my controller is bugging. Why is that guy like, my guy just ran left? I guess it's weird, but see the running. So press, spread, shade over the top, shade inside. Boom. That's all you want to do. Simple. See the running back going out on the route. Boom, 2 people coming in free. And I don't know why this controller is actually pissing me off right now. But yeah, that's all you want to do. Now just press, shade over the top, shade inside. Now you can also do this right here. Man up the running back to the outside linebacker to the running back, because if he goes on a flat, then you know he's going to be able to be guarded, and they won't have a quick throw, because your users over here, if they quick throw the flat, they might actually be able, you might not be able to make a play on it sometimes. So that happens. So you have this linebacker on that guy if you predict that he's going out on the route. And then if not, boom, engage, and boom, still you're gonna still get pressure 5 versus 5, because the hover is basically really good, and you're gonna basically take the center, and you're gonna mess up the defensive alignment. I mean the offensive blocking alignment, and basically that's all that's gonna happen. You're gonna basically be able to send 5 versus 5. Now it's not gonna always work. Sometimes it's not gonna always work, especially like if they ID properly. You're not gonna always be able to send 5 versus 5, but it does come in pretty consistently. So that happens. Boom. You see how I just took the center, and then the right linebacker comes screaming off the side. That's pretty much what's gonna happen. So that's it. Honestly, that's it for mid blitz. This is what you can do to like basically like if you want to go all man across the board. I'll show you guys some coverage adjustments behind this. But yeah, like the only thing you have to really worry about, right? Spread, shade over the top and then inside. Only thing you really have to worry about is flood outside motioned over fade from the outside receiver over there. PA dig fork from inside, from the outside receiver. Bunch trail quick hike basically from the solo side, because if you can't set up your adjustments, bunch trail is gonna one play touchdown you versus full man coverage. A couple other stuff like I'm talking about bombs. Like bombs you have to worry about the inside slot fade, because you see that corner, you see the guy that's manned up to RB, you see how it's a slot corner. That slot streak or the slot fade is really good versus this. I'm just telling you some of the weaknesses behind this. So like the slot fade will get open, but that's why if you have one step ahead and stuff like that, it really does a good job. But even you don't really need one step ahead. So like I said, press, spread your line, shade out, shade over the top, and then shade inside. Boom, and that's all it is right there. Two people screaming off the bottom, and you see like I'm jumping because you're basically going to predict the user alert. If there's only, like I said, only 3 routes people put their running back on, 4 if you count wheels, but versus man coverage. Flat, because if your user and on the running back trying to get cute, they'll throw the flat quickly. Angle routes, and then what's that word? Option routes. Those are only 3 man coverage beating routes that beat man, and flats don't beat man if the guy is next to him. It only beats man when you're trying to get cute or you're trying to put somebody that's nowhere near the running back on a flat. So yeah, that's it for mid blitz versus bunch. Now we'll go over some coverage adjustments. All right, now the second defensive setup is basically just all you have to do is hold on. All right, so yeah, second defensive setup. This is bunch good man beating route combo, what people like to do. So pretty much what you want to do is just press, same thing, spread, shade out, shade over the top and then inside. Now all you want to do is just always come down even when you're playing coverage, right? You're going to play coverage, man up the outside linebacker on the left side to the running back, man put the outside linebacker on the tight end side and a vert hook and put it on 5 yards. Now for your flats, you can either keep them on 0 or 25 here, but and then basically your curl flats basically, and then you put these 2 guys in curls, right? And then this is how it's gonna look, right? So you're gonna be sending 1, 2. You're gonna be sending 2, right? And then you're engaging with yourself, and then you have two curls, and then what's it called? Then you're gonna have 2 curls and then a vert hook for the motion over slant. Now this is basically to assume that they are going to you low-key want to do this kind of after a blitz basically, or mix it in. You have this to mix in, because what happens is when people do something like this, right? Hold on, move, Poppy, move, buddy, move. Not on my keyboard, buddy. I'm gonna corrupt my file, bro. All right, so yeah, so let's say they do something like, I guess we'll do something like that, right? Do something like this, and then the motioned over slant, right? So they do a motioned over slant, right? And then what's gonna happen with the motion over slant? So they got, now this is, honestly, they're probably gonna block the running back, but let's say they have the motioned over slant. What you got is, you got to engage. The vert hook guards the slant pretty well, and then with the 5-yard vert hook pretty much guards the slant. And then honestly, the 2 people, there's so many people in coverage, right? That honestly, like, there's really nothing they could do. So I'll show you guys again, right? I'll put the running back on an option route. I'll put this guy on a slant. They like to do the tight end on the flat slant combo. And I'll motion this guy over, right? So right? Spread, press, shade over the top, and then inside, right? So, and then put the outside linebacker on the vert hook, man up the running back to this guy, and then put these guys in curls, right? This is non-shaded curls and then 5-yard vert hook, right? Now this is the setup you want to do. Inside linebacker on the left in the curl flat, inside linebacker on the right in the curl flat, outside linebacker on the tight end side, in a vert hook, outside linebacker on the running back side manned up, and then blitz yourself. And what's happening is, what you really want to do is you want to see you're really guarding the what's that route, the X route from bunch trail. So what you're doing is you're looking, you see bunch trail. Yeah, if there's a window, you see how the slant, you see how the vert hook, the slant was right there where the vert hook, even if they lowballed that, they might get it, but it's going to be hard for them to throw. A lot of people, the normal vert hooks are around between 5 to 10, so there's a window where you can throw the slant, but with the vert hook on 5, you're just having him sit there, and that's where they usually throw the slant, about 5 yards underneath when they lowball it, and then they throw it to their like lowball it with a downward lead pass to throw it to themselves. That's where the 5 yard is going to sit. So with that, you're basically taking away, with this setup, you're basically taking away their common first reads versus man, and this is like if you're playing coverage, right? Now they're not gonna know you're playing coverage, so you might get a play where, for instance, right, I'll show you guys this. For instance, you might get a play where they actually block their running back, right? And let's say they block their running back, and now because you just blitzed them, you've been blitzing them all game or something like that, you've been blitzing them 5 times in a row, and now you want to play coverage, and now they block their running back. It's just, you know what I'm saying, now they have a blocked running back, right? So what happens is they block their running back, and now boom, right there. Oh, bunch, I would have had to go to and guard Bunch Trail, because Bunch Trail just ate him alive. Pause. You know what I mean? You see how he just Bunch Trail killed him? That's a good thing about Bunch Trail. Bunch Trail is actually really good versus man. So yeah, sometimes it just toasts it. So I don't think I shaded properly either. So yeah, so spread, press, spread, shade over the top, shade inside, and then for instance, if they were to block the running back, it wouldn't even matter. You'll be basically, because your linebacker will just blitz if they're blocking the running back, and then so it would just basically be 3. You're sending 3 instead of 2. So this is the setup right here. Like I said, blitz yourself. If they motioned over the slant right there, let's say they block the running back, just simulating, you know what I'm saying? This is a setup. It's just, you're gonna have multiple coverage setups, or you could just call at any moment. Obviously, call the right play versus what you see the person is doing a lot. If they're motioning over slants a lot, you want to keep your vert hook on 5 on the opposite side of the motion. If they're doing like flood a lot, you want to have, I'll show you guys a setup to guard flood. So boom, right here, boom, what you're looking for. Bunch Trail just got bagged because of the shade over the top and inside, just bagged it, and that's pretty much it. That's setup number 2. Now the second setup a third setup we're gonna go over is flood. This time hook curls is gonna be on 15. Now this is basically pretty much all it is. 2 for 5 double A gap, right? We're gonna be going over will 3 buzz. Now similar from trips tight end, this setup, all you want to do is spread your line every single time, come down, right? Now you want to press pretty much every single time as well, unless you don't like press, but the reason why is because it's just really good. It just makes everything more compact to your defense. It's a similar, you're always pressing, so you want to pretty much give the same look. Now versus this is if you anticipate flood with the vert hook on 15 yards. It's gonna do a good job versus the deep in route for about maybe 1.5 seconds, and that's just long enough for you to kind of use the deep out and then come back to the deep in. So basically what you want to do is you want to put first off, put this guy in the deep half on the left side, just so they can't get you with the verts cover 3 bomb, where you put the out route and then the inside receiver on that little post that gets over the deep half. People don't run deep corner, so you don't have to worry about deep corner. PA Dick Fork is a good beater too, but yeah, that's really the main thing why it's for the verts cover 3 bomb. There's no other bomb that goes right to left. So yeah, that I know of. So put this outside linebacker in a vert hook, put this inside linebacker to the left of you, where your user is, the inside left linebacker, in a hard flat. Now this is because when people run flood now, they put the running back on a table route. That's what a lot of people did in clubs. So So you basically have table route on the left side, flat on the right side, so you have to double flat. And then yeah, so now man up this outside linebacker B onto the tight end A, and then now you keep the seam flat, and then this is how the look is going to look. Now you want to blitz your user, and then basically what's going to happen is you're going to be sending 3. Now 3 is decently good pressure. I mean, people send 2 and get pressure. 3 is still good. So you're going to be sending 3, and this is going to be your look right now. This is a pretty decent look. What you want to guard is you want to look to guard flood basically. So you're going to guard that outside the inside deep out route, inside out route. So basically like the ball, boom, you're looking, and you see flood, and then you come back to the in route, boom, you see that. And the reason now they probably, you know what I'm saying, now that route bouncing, you look at my D line is stuck. If you look right there, that route bouncing and my D line is stuck. He didn't even go. So that was pressure with 2. But the reason why, you could put that seam flat and a curl flat, honestly, to make it a little bit better. So for instance, I'll show you guys. So boom, I went over the setup, so I won't have to go over it again, right? So hard flat B, and practice the adjustments so you get used to them, so you can like get used to them and learn them with, you know what I'm saying, with fast fingers. So you could put that seam, that LB in a curl instead of a seam flat, because the seam flat, he's kind of just gonna match to the tight end. He plays very weird with the seam flat. So yeah, so you could put him, or you could put him in a bluff blitz as well, which is basically he's gonna fake blitz and then he's gonna go guard something. I actually don't know. It's keep the seam, you know what I'm saying. It doesn't really matter what you want to do. You can put it in a curl, so it stops so it has a little better job against flood. So let's say in a curl, right? Let's say he's in a curl. Let's put him in a curl. Let's see what it does against flood. If it stops it a little better. So you're looking. You see kind of flood coming, and you see the curl did a good job versus flood. So yeah, honestly, the curl would probably be better versus flood. And then why is my D line just why is this guy just not moving? Why is my D line just not moving? But yeah, that curl is a little better versus flood. So we'll do this again. In the ebook it's not like that, but I'll show you guys this again. So press deep half, vert hook right here, hard flat right there, and then YYLB, put that LB in a curl flat, and then man up the outside linebacker on the tight end side to the tight end, and then that's how it's gonna look. Now this is better against flood. Boom. You see how that hook curl stays with him long enough? You see how it was like 1? Because usually they would be able to throw the deep in route. If they see you go over there, they're just going to lowball the deep in route. But because that hook curl is at 15, is right where the deep in is going to go. So it's perfect. It's in a perfect spot for it to stay. Just enough time for the pressure to get there. Now, if they were to try to force throw it, throw out a sack, something like that, and then that's easy money. So that's it for part 3. Or part 4. I don't even know what part it is. We'll show you another one. Now, last setup is a final 2-part setup basically. This is basically how to stop wait, hold on. Yeah, this is basically how to stop just a quick blitz versus same way we did in trips versus out of will 3 buzz, and then how to stop like plays like double posts and stuff like that. I'm not showing it because I don't want to basically leave out of here, but for instance, when they have double post, the post route is really good. You know what I'm saying? They have the motioned over slant and stuff like that. So what we're gonna just like, I'm just gonna show you basically what you want to do. So if they come out quickly and if they keep quick snapping you, all you want to do is same setup: press, spread your line, shade underneath. Now that's all it's gonna look like. 2-3 setups. It's not even hard, and then you just come down, blitz your user. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get that time, and all you want to do, this is versus when they send double post. 5 people they're sending out. You engage, blitz. If they send double post quickly, and you know what I'm saying? All right, so they come out to the route, they hike, press, spread, boom, shade down, easy. And I'm already down. They set up their quick hike. I set up my quick defense, and then what happens is they hike it. I run down, boom. That guy screams off the edge every single time. Now, what happens is you're basically engaging a little bit longer. Now, obviously, this is not double post, but I can't really show it right now because I didn't want to leave and come out and show it. You know what I'm saying? But for instance, I'm just telling you, press, shade spread your D line, crack shade down, which is Y, and then shade underneath, basically to put hard flats. So you have two outside thirds, an inside third, and a hard flat, and then your job is the middle of the field, right? And then boom. Now if they're quick hiking, you're gonna be getting beat. You're gonna be getting beat. There's a window for them to throw those C routes and stuff like that on the sideline, but those are not people's first reads. People's first reads is usually the running back, the flat, or the post. And then good players are gonna look for their late read on the sideline with gunslinger, and they'll be able to lead pass it to the sideline and still get a possession catch. You know what I'm saying? As long as they click on and stay in bounds. So that's you know what I'm saying, that's this setup. Now if you have good players that are trying to motion over, I'll show this again. If you have good players that's motioning over, I'll show you guys a setup for this versus good players and stuff like that. You have a setup where you can go like this. You put your vert hook on 20 to 25 to guard the double post late. Because they could still throw it early, but if they don't throw it in the perfect pocket, you have your hook curl. So basically you have this vert hook right here at 20 to 25, right? And then you have put this hard flat right here in the inside left linebacker, and then obviously spread your line, press as always. So vert hook, hard flat, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna man up LB to RB, the slot to the slot, and then you're gonna man up your outside linebacker to the tight end. Boom. So now you're gonna be sending 4. You're gonna be sending 3, and then you're engaging. So this is what happens when they motion over like a slant, right? So when they motion over slants and stuff like that, let's say they run in double post, they do something like this, and they motion over the slant. Obviously it's not double post, but they motion over the slant. Now you have this guy, you come out and you man that up. Now he's cross manned. So look at how it looks. Look at how the motion over slant looks compared to a normal slant that would just be on the same direction. Look at how it looks when he's cross manned. You see how he takes it, and you see how the window did not even open up for him to throw it. Now that's why that's what right there is why it's really good. So you come down, you spread, press, right? And then what you're gonna do is, once you're at the line, let's say they didn't do anything. Honestly, once you're at the line, you would do your regular setup, right? And then just in case they're quick hike. But if they start adjusting and then they start motioning, right? Vert hook, hard flat, vert hook, hard flat, man coverage, outside linebacker, man coverage to the tight end, slot to the man coverage to the RB receiver. Boom. And then that's all you want to do. And then you blitz your user. They start motioning over. They do something like this. They motion over a slant over here. And then what happens is that slant is cross man now, right? And basically what happens is, all that happens is you look, there's really no window for him to throw anything. Obviously the window came late, but look at the pressure get there by the time the window opened. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be finishing up this ebook tomorrow with basically a lot of like instant pressure versus under center formations. This is why a lot of the under center formations stopped being ran, because the user rushing, the instant pressure from the A gap versus under center formations. I'll go over how to basically stop that, basically how to nano blitz any under center formation. And then yeah, I'm out. Peace.